Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philip Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Denver Broncos on Sunday Night Primetime.
Will Lutz to kick off.
Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Go. Let's go.
A first carry here for Devon Achane. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
11, Agate.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
11. Hey, tomato.
First down, Jacksonville.
30 left.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. That one complete to A.T. Perry. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
14 on the pickup. First down, Jacksonville.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
They are in business inside the 15-yard line. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. Pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. That one out wide to Achane. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? There's a test on 3rd down. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Lawrence to throw for it on 4th down. To the goal line and in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is 16th touchdown of the year.
The kick is good.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Their own 35-yard line.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Broncos First down.
On first down, they'll stick with Harvey. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Hold on, set.
And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. On the ground, this is Harvey. Finding space inside the 40. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That one good for 26 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
26-yard line.
Again, it's Harvey. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
11 more yards. That's another Broncos first down.
A run once more, that's Harvey. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup up front.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Here comes second and 4. Give now to Harvey, running right. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 2.
They'll try to run here with Harvey. And he's in. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. Will Lutz now for the PAT. He's got it. Broncos come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, Ron.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Jags. Oh, he is deep-breathed on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's taken in by Jags. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Gain of 6 yards.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. As they come up now on 3rd and 7.
Red on red.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
And he's close to another first down. It's brought down just shy of the marker. Second and inches.
It's second and inches at the 35-yard line.
Here's a give to Jags. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chain.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Lawrence now. Flush to his right. A very dangerous throw, but somehow it is complete. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Lawrence. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is second touchdown of the game. And 17 for the season. Little now following the touchdown. Out to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. He works free, right side. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 81 yards. Touchdown, Denver. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Hey, easy route.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
Easy.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I return to Denver after this. 2nd and a yard.
On red.
In motion comes Thomas. Play action now. It's Lawrence. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
A gain of 14. First down, Jaguars.
Stay right open.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Quick throw here is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And the Jags are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Jaguars, first
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
Hey, go, go. Hey, Soko, so hot.
Here's Lawrence. It is brought in the end zone. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Little on now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jaguars have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. They'll keep it on the ground here again. Has an opening. Past the 40. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. As they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Captain. Hold on a sec. Ready? Drill. Olay. Oh, bombers. Olay.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Nix. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. A run with Harvey. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
And they're on 21-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On the give, this is Harvey. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd.
Here's Harvey. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Broncos.
A gain of 12 yards. good for a Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Working in the middle, that's Harvey. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Brought down at the 45-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Nix to throw. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. Back to throw is Nix. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
Straight ahead goes Harvey. A big hole. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. That's his 2nd touchdown tonight. The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
11, Agate. Go.
On 1st down, Lawrence. This one is caught by Addison. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
Let's go. Sink right open. Hey, tomato.
The slot man in motion right. 2nd down, Lawrence. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They get 16 on that connection. 1st down, Jacksonville.
A gain of 16.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the 1st down.
11.
They'll put Addison in motion. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Jaguars. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars go up by 7. 28-21. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
with Harvey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
On second down, Harvey. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
Brings up third down and 9.
Captain. Oh, my son!
To throw is Nix. That's caught by Harvey. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They go three tight ends here on first and 10.
At the 47-yard line.
Once more, it's Henderson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Again, it's Henderson, and he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Oh, my son!
On the give, it's Harvey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Big play coming up. This is third down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That one intercepted. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend that lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Not just the first down, but reception number 70 on the season. On first and 10, Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here we go.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Now from the 9, it'll be second and goal.
13.
Throwing is Lawrence. On the run to the right. That is hard. What a job to keep the play alive. A.T. Perry. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
For the extra point.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Handoff now for Harvey. Hey, that's about as exciting a 1-yard run as you're going to see all game. Found a way to dodge that first would-be tackler, but not much after that. Here's 2nd down. They'll stick to the ground. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as they take this up to the 38-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Broncos.
They'll run here. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2.
They'll drop to throw.
2nd and 12.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6. They'll throw. It's Nix. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think like they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Open is Kraft. He's got it. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
First down.
From their own territory. What a play on 4th down. 35 yards. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. He connects with Mims. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Joe. Hold on a sec. Captain. Ready. Right here.
Throwing. Nix. And they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
So now a big play here for the Broncos. They're going to line up and go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer. They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So Lawrence lines up the Jaguars as they will go for two.
The Jaguars will line up for the two-point conversion.
11, add it. Here we go.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Two-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
Broncos 29.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own
21-yard line. Here is 1st and 10.
Oh, my son.
They'll keep it on the ground. Crazy. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5. Now we'll get whistles, and they have signaled for a timeout.
2nd and 4.
Curious there. Not sure the logic, but one stoppage with 5 seconds to go. They'll run. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on...
You ain't never been a skate town. On national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in a stolen ride, like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I vibe, take a few, like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean